Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life and welcome back to Quilters Vibe. We haven't done one of these in a little while, so I'm excited to share with you. Today we are working with this awesome quilt pattern. Now I found it when I was scrolling around on Pinterest and I loved it so much. So I sent it to everyone and I was like, can we please use this one? And so that is the one we're working with today. And I took it on with the two you can see here, and I made two little sequin pockets with them using a really fun mix that I'm really enjoying, and it's called Ocean of Color. And I liked the pops of color that it had in there so that I could bring in other colors throughout. Now I'm using two pattern papers that don't necessarily speak to being used together, and it's this one, which is from One Canoe 2, and then this one, which was I think a Kaiser Craft. Now they don't really go together, flowers and stars, but I went with it because the navy did go together and I just liked it together, so I wanted to work with it. However, there are adorable little animals on the back side of it, and that's what I bought this piece of pattern paper for. So I did kind of decide where I was going to cut it. I cut down at the very bottom to do my little thing. So I took my trimmer and I cut, this is 1.5 by 1.5 square, and this one is a 1 by 1 square, and I just cut them in squares and then I turned them onto the diagonal so they look like a diamond. That's really easy. I used both the border strips from both pieces of pattern paper, and then I did, to just kind of have a place, a home for my photos, I did 3 more little diamonds here as well. I then fussy cut out some of the animals and stuff from there, along with some of the leaves. It kind of gives it a little bit of a fall look, which I didn't mean to do because Barrett was a January baby, but I just wanted a little bit of something there. And then I tucked the more girly animals there because this is going to be about Nora giving Barrett some cuddles. And then the only thing I added outside of it is this little love from my chipboard, because I'm trying to use this up, and I tried to use the crayon. I tried a few different things, and the only thing I was able to get used up was the word love, but that's okay. One more piece used up from there. And then it just says Big Sister Cuddles. Now, the only thing about this layout, I don't know how it's hard, because people don't, when you watch a process video, you see it and you move on and you don't really remember, but I have actually scrapbooked this photo before, and it's called Big Sister Love, so hopefully you can see that pop up really quickly. So that's almost exactly the same, right? Same concept, except for this one will be going into Barrett's album, whereas the one that you saw that I've already done, that goes into our probably family album or Nora album. So I did want to dedicate one to just go in our normal family album, and then the kids do have baby books, and a big thing or a big milestone for Nora is just the fact that she became a big sister. So I'm not sure if this one necessarily will go into Barrett's album or into Nora's album. Maybe Nora's, it's a little girly. But it will, once I get my journaling down, I'll know. But it will just talk about how big of a step this is for her. So that is my layout for today. It's pretty basic. The kind of fun part is these little sequin pockets that I created. They're little shakers. But I hope you can see the inspiration from the quilt. I absolutely loved that quilt. It was so much fun to play with. And it was nice to get some more stuff documented. It was fun to use these little critters. It makes it more of a whimsy layout, and sometimes I struggle with super cutesy stuff. I can do whimsical, I think, pretty easily, but the cutesy whimsical I struggle with, so that was nice. It was nice to use up a little bit of things here and there, and I love that I was able to make the flowers and the stars work together. That was kind of my big thing, and I did use a little bit of the pink color from my For the Love of Homemade Kits, so that was good as well. All right, everyone, there you have it. There's today's. Please make sure you head on over and check out Sarah and Daisy and Alex, and I'll see you all soon with some more projects. I move in 2 days, so you might have a little bit of a break from me, but I will be back as quickly as I can. Thanks, everyone. Bye.